Live. And we're live on the back. We're coming in live. Hold on a second. Share this. Now, I don't know what happened yesterday. I don't know what happened yesterday. Copy that link. Copy and paste it over here. Live over here. Paste over there. Now, go. Let's get that link going. Let's go over here. Go over here. Sorry, I got to do this when I first log in. I'm going to work with my boy in the next week or so I could put the charts while I'm doing these videos. But here you go. Paste this right here. Anybody in NNOX? You're breaking from yesterday's that 11:15. It's a nice trade you got going on here. Good morning, and we're back. Just waiting for some people to join in. How you doing? Good to see you. We'll edit this later. He says no. Why no? Oh, no? No, you're not in it? That's all right. You guys got the Rambus call spread? I'm surprised as much as everybody else. What's up? What's up? We bought options into the report. You want to know why? Let me explain why. Because we got paid on Rambus 2 times this year. It was one of the only swing trades I made money on. Had the calls for November. We made money on them. But most of the money was still trading the stock, buying it on the dips. It's been a good stock for us. We've been buying on the dips. The last earnings report, it was at 20-year highs. It dipped a little bit. We made money on the dip. The reason I went long into the name, first of all, I thought the numbers were going to be good. And I was right. But that doesn't mean anything. And look, here he is, Mr. Rambus. You like that fucking thing, right? Yeah. Are you kidding me, dude? It gapped down $1.50. We loaded up at 45. It's at 48.50 now. The market's crashing, and Rambus is up 3 points. Yeah. 42.01. Never got there, but yeah, I got some pre-market. Oh. Yeah, what's up? I'm live. I'm doing a thing live now, but do you need me? No, I'm live right now on YouTube. Hey, say hi. How are you? Hey, Mom. It's not my mom. Nice trade. Rambus, new highs, 48.75 as we're talking. NNOX ripping right now. Bought that thing back. Are you going on? I gotta go. I'll call you back in like 6 minutes. Bye. All right. Cybercock winner, yes. Rambus winner, but every once in a while, I'll break every rule. Call spreads, buying options into earnings is a dumb idea. Doing a call spread is a dumb idea. Everything's dumb. And you're witnessing why I'm glad it worked, but it's still not a good idea. Because if I'm in a 45-50 call spread, right? So now I can't take profits because I'm getting beat up on the $50 calls that I wrote. So I have to wait, and I'm kind of trapped in the name. I don't mind that I'm trapped in the name because it's trending higher. But yesterday, these options cost you $250. This morning, you could have done the same trade. Well, first of all, it was down yesterday, and this morning it broke VWAP and broke 45. You're in. You got to be in the name. It's the stock we own going green on an earnings reversal. It's my favorite trade. This is it. This is the 1 minute multi-day VWAP earnings reversal. And it actually happened on a stock that we're in. But my point is, you didn't have to be in this yesterday to make money because you could have bought it here, and then it gave you another chance to buy it right here. So, well, you're not looking at my charts right now, but I'll show you the 45s. If you're on, well, I get you see my charts through Money Map Press and hit the bid. You guys who are just on YouTube can't see what I'm doing. That's why you should join the damn website already. So if you came in just looking to do Rambus, right, and we're looking at the 45s, you probably couldn't have got a good price at the beginning, right at the open, but you wound up getting in basically at the same price as I got in yesterday. I bought them at 220. Yeah, 215 and 220. Could have bought them again today. I didn't have to take the overnight risk. More importantly, you just buy the stock and you got yourself a 3.5 point trade. So let me show you the ones that were, NNOX. See, I was just showing you. There's only 5 or 6 ways to trade. In this case, we had a stock that was hot yesterday, and today it pulled back and held the prior day VWAP. Held what I just showed you is, watch here, there's one day, that's yesterday's VWAP. Here's the day before. Here's the day before. I just checked 5 days worth of VWAP just to see. And all pretty much the same. Holds the prior VWAP, breaks back over the VWAP. We missed the first move. Certainly as hell don't miss the second move. And then you got the same chance on the third one. And the third one's the best because the third one confirms all this bullishness and the stock's going up while the market was tanking. That's called bucking the trend. You want to stick with a stock that's going up while the whole market's rolling over. So we had NNOX, we had Rambus, obviously still in an uptrend. By the way, I still think the stock's going to $80. Not today, but again, it's one of the only stocks I own. And the only time I've lost money on it is when I bought short-term options that I needed to have something happen within the week. It's an impossible game. I know what I'm doing, right? Nobody can buy options on a Tuesday. Nobody can buy options on a Tuesday and tell you with any accuracy where the stock market's going to be or the stock's going to be on a Friday. And if you go out there and I'm in this industry and I wouldn't call myself a hypocrite because I really pretty much say how much I dislike the industry. But I'm part of the machine, right? But when I see blatant scams, I'm the first one to start pointing them out. Blatant scam. Anybody that tells you they can buy options on a Tuesday for what's going to happen Friday or next Friday, it's impossible. Nobody can do that. But what you can do is just trade for the day and maybe take the overnight. Because right now, why would you sell Rambus, right? There's zero reason to sell the stock. So right now, I'm planning to hold it another day until it stops. But why would I sell it when it's 2 points off? It's 20-year high. So if we break 51.88, you're going to 55. See, there's where a day trade becomes the swing trade, becomes the hold. That's how you do it. You don't buy stocks and say, all right, I hope this goes up. When it does work, and again, I sold some into the move. I'm already disappointed. I sold NNOX. I'm disappointed. But you got the market getting slammed today. We were in the only trades going up. I had BFRG made 10, almost 20%, 10% on the trade. 490 got us 520. This one, BFRG, got paid again. Just did the trade again off the VWAP, got paid again, right? Then you got Pfizer, which was the easiest trade. I'm going to go ahead and say the Pfizer trade today, right, was the easiest trade in the history of trading. And if you could understand what happened in Pfizer, you can become a good trader right here. So I know YouTube, you can't see it, but the hit the bidders, you can see it. By the way, if you haven't liked and subscribed to my channel, please do so. I'm trying to build up the following, get everybody in here. Get all these people in here. Get everybody in here. Get Big Pete in here. How many people? We got 405 people in the other room. Everybody get on YouTube. Everybody join me. Let's go. Come on, I'll wait. Click the button. So if you could understand the Pfizer, what's up, Todd? If you could understand the Pfizer chart, you'll become a great trader. If you could understand CYH, I'll show you that one in a second. But if you guys are sitting here and you're still doing this, hang on a second. I don't want to blow your speakers here, but hey, Baba Booey, Baba Booey, check, check. I'm going to go double mic. I'm double micing it. So I just want to make sure you guys in Hit the Bid can hear me. And by the way, if you're a Hit the Bid member, check this out, people. We have hats, and these will only be first run hats. So again, they came out really well, but I don't think you could see it well enough. I might just get rid of the bottom and make the logo a little bit bigger. Black front. I wanted a white back with white stitching. But if you know anything about collecting, this would be called the first run. One day, if I do become famous, these hats will be worth a tremendous amount of money. I'm not joking. First run, because now when I make the new hats, these hats will be one of a kind. So if you didn't get a hat and you're a Hit the Bid member, email me. I got about 16 left. I'm going to hold 3 just in case I'm right about me getting famous. I want my own. I want to sell them on eBay. But these are the first run. I got some shirts with some cool logo on the back. Anyway, what the hell was I just talking about? The hell was I just talking about? How did I get distracted with a hat? But here, this Pfizer trade, right? This Pfizer trade is everything you need to know about trading right there. As the SAT word of the day would be a microcosm. Get this chart. You're now a good trader. Seriously, get this chart. Understand what happened in Pfizer today, and you will be a good trader. As long as you're doing what we do. I don't know about investing. Rambus is an investment. I'm hoping it goes to $80 in the next 16 months. Great. That ain't trading. Trading is what we do here every day. So when you come in and you saw Pfizer reported their earnings, right? Okay, woo, they were good. And then the stock sells off. And then it sells off some more. So you're seeing the profit taking become a sell-off. But that sell-off was very short-lived. And that sell-off that was short-lived creates what we call the ass crack or the Kardashian bottom. And you see that high point right there? That was the half number. So if you got the Kardashian bottom, by the way, Q's just pivoted off that spot that we were talking about. So you got the Kardashian bottom. So first you had a short in Pfizer, but let's not even talk about the first short. Let's talk about this setup right here. You make money on this setup. You got a half number break. You got a stock that just reported number that was under the VWAP. It broke down. Then it broke back above the multi, back above the 1 minute. You got to buy the stock. $39.50. Stock went to 40. That's real money. $39.50 calls. That was a 50% move, right? But more importantly, active trading. Active trading, you have to realize that you're probably not going to be in the same side, right? Not going to be on the same side of the trade all day, especially in a volatile market that we're in right now. We're chopping every day. We're having sell-offs and then rallies, and the rallies are becoming sell-offs, and then we're doing it again and again. So you have to assume that this is what you're going to see. So what's great about trading VWAP is that the assumption becomes real. That's how you make money, right? You could assume something's going to happen. Oh, I assume this Pfizer's going to roll over. And if it doesn't, you don't short the stock. If it would have pulled back to 39.80 and started breaking back above 40, there's no reason for you to short. But then here it goes. So you see where it broke out from? It broke out from there. So as a long trader, you're selling here on the way out. You're getting stopped out because I sell out of stocks when they break back down below prices where I sold on the way up. And then it breaks VWAP. Stocks that break VWAP tend to go back to its prior day VWAP. So you not only have to sell the long, but you got to get out and then go short. Buy the puts. Because now you got a 1 minute multi-day VWAP reversal. Our favorite trade on the way up became our favorite trade on the way down on the same name in the same day, all by 11:30. And that's trading. So here's another one. By the way, Rambus, new highs, 49. Here's another one. Cybercock, right? Everybody knows Cybercock. You love this stock, Cybercock. Rambus, new highs. So Cybercock, CYH. You guys remember this one from back in the day? We used to trade it all the time. Getting smoked, crushed on earnings, right? So what do you do as a trader that I train? As a trader who trades price and VWAP, what are you thinking? Hey, this stock's getting smoked. When do I buy it? Because we're reversionary traders. Doesn't mean we're going to buy it. When are we going to buy it? Doesn't mean we're going to buy it. When are we going to buy it? When are we going to buy it? When it presents itself with the opportunity where we have risk reward back in our favor. And when you see a stock bouncing around, half number, breaks it for a second, comes back, chopping around, chopping around, chopping around, chopping around, chopping around. All this chop is identifying the risk. Hey, I could buy this thing at 360 using 10-cent stop on half and 346 on the other half. If it just retraces back to the 930 high, I'm having a day's pay. So then the idea then, right? Your idea, if you didn't like it, if you weren't brave enough to buy it at the 350, now you got the VWAP break at 368 and a double top break at 375. Buy it. 375 got you the 408. 2,000 shares. That's $500 right there. And that's just one of 8 trades that we did today. And we find these trades every day. Rambus is just fun at this point. This 4 points on this trade is great. Glad it's working. You know, I've sold just a couple of hundred shares so far. I'm thinking it goes to 50. Why am I selling it? But every trade we did, risk reward was in our favor. We got paid on Cybercock. Chegg. You chegging cock. That just wrote itself. Chegging cock. You're chegging Cybercock. All right. There's a joke in there somewhere. This stock. I don't know what the hell it is. Chinese education stock or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what the hell they do. Who cares? I saw a stock that was down 50%. I'm thinking, when do I buy it? And we saw capitulation pre-market. No, that wasn't it. We saw capitulation pre-market. We caught a little move on it, right? And then the market opens up. Broke that little, you don't see it. Let me zoom in on it right there. Kind of held the bottom. We started buying it right here. Broke the VWAP, pops up to 985. We bought the stock at around 950, got to 975. It's $250 on 1,000 shares in a minute and a half. You guys with me? Following along? Yeah, Jar Jar Binks. Hang on. You can't hear me over there? Baba Booey? Well, you should be able to hear me here. Hear me now? Oh, okay. I have a question. I can answer all questions. Yes. By the way, you want to see all my silver friends? Look what I got. Come on, zoom in on that thing. Anyway, it's a denarii. I've wanted a silver Roman coin. I found one in Vegas at the Traders Expo. It was very serendipitous. Nope, that's the I'm that's my next one. No, I gotta get. I'm in the market for a seated Liberty from 1843, and I'm looking for a piece of eight from 1743. Shipwreck or no shipwreck. But Jar Jar Binks, I'll give you one chance, even though your name's Jar Jar Binks. My daughter, her pseudo boyfriend, she's like, we watched Star Wars today. I'm like, oh, cool. Did you like Did you like it? And she's like, yeah, Jar Jar Binks was stupid. I was like, that's not Star Wars. I was like, I appreciate what the kid's doing. He went back on chronological. If you're watching Star Wars for the first time, I still go back to A New Hope. Anyway, Jar Jar Binks, what's your question? By the way, do you see what Bferg did? BFRG stock is just phenomenal. Come on, talk to me, Goose. I can answer your questions. I have a question for the YouTube community. You see all this stuff here? Hey, you see all these this chat room, right? Later on, when I watch the video, maybe it's just me, but these I can't find these questions because I like to see. Sometimes I don't pay attention to what's going on. By the way, cues. Oh my freaking god! It hit the 5-day and bounced right off it. I mean, we're pretty good at this. We are pretty good at this. I got to tell you. I mean, every time I go on vacation, I have a real fear of things not working when I get back. I feel like people aren't going to be the same. I have like a paranoia. I'm not. No one's going to like me when I get back. The trades aren't going to work. I'm going to be confused. All hell's going to break loose. And then I sit back down and the same freaking trades work, and it's the same day all over again. And it just works. And by the way, if you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button and please subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be doing this more often in the middle of the day to talk to you guys from Money Map Press, talk to you guys that hit the bid. Obviously, it would hit the bid. I could just go live anytime I want. Is the bid volume or ask volume that takes the market up? It's all volume, just more buying than selling. That's why when you use VWAP, volume weighted average price, it takes it all into consideration. So all you care about is where the VWAP is. So the volume weighted average price is how the algorithms are programmed now. So if you have a stock like, like Rambus, and it opens up below VWAP, you tend to get more buying will ensue when you get over the VWAP. That's why the stock like CYH, even though the better trader bought it at 355 and 360, but if you waited for the 370, it was still a pretty nice trade. But go back to that Pfizer again. I mean, this Pfizer trade was just the money that you're able to make. Some people think you need a big move on a stock to make big money. Absolutely incorrect. You just need to be in the right place at the right time. 39.50 put when it broke the VWAP is now 165% trade. And that's again, it's not even noon. So if you're just trading the earnings reversals, by the way, BFRG, big size on the offer, kids, if anybody's still in this one. And by the way, I hate 98% of stocks. I got a little chubby for this BFRG. I met the CEO. I learned about what the company does. I wish it had options. It's still a pump and dumpy kind of stock, but I have gotten paid on BFRG every day for the last 3 weeks. Stock just works. There's enough buyers out there that when you get the turn, you get follow through. It's just a good stock to trade. I've been getting paid on it every week. Got paid on it twice today. Looked like it was going to be a dud, and it wound up, again, $55 stock. You get paid 25 cents. You're not looking to, find every stock's not going to be whatever that GDC one was. I mean, the fucking thing. By the way, it's at $7 now, people. GDC, it went from 290 to 30, back to 16, back to 44. Now it's at $7. This is why I tell you, these are the type of stocks that'll crush you. But yesterday, if you're using VWAP, you're good. I've seen in the DOM, when asks are more than bids, the market goes up. When I see yeah, you're looking at the wrong thing, Jar Jar. Make it even more simple. If you're day trading, right, you're just looking at price action, right? That's all. If they're stacking bids and stacking offers, which I think you're talking about, that's an illusion too. If you see a huge amount of people on the offer and the stock has upward momentum, those are usually buyers now. Join us. If you haven't been to my website, I go through these trades every day from 8 to 11, and we're done. People who are trading at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, lately, I mean, yesterday was a very, very active day, but generally, if you're trading between 12 and 2, usually you're doing something wrong. Your day should be in hand. Not saying you can't find trades, but it's just a bad time to trade. I usually take off from 11:45 to about 2:45. I'll come back to see how you have a counter trend move in the middle of the day usually, and then I see where how we're going to look into the close. But most of the trades are just VWAP reversals or reversion trades, rollovers. There's only 4 or 5 things a stock can do, and if you're trading around VWAP, you're going to be on the right side. But I gotta go. I gotta update my brother on what to talk about. Another phenomenal day, BFRG. Here, like for instance, if you guys are seeing my screen, you see that 31,000 shares on the offer? That's usually a buyer. This doesn't have the upward oomph like it's had in the past, but this is usually a buyer nowadays. They stack the offer to try to get people to sell, and they're waiting in the dark pool. Again, it's not the same feel as yesterday and the day before, but generally these are buyers. There's not as much momentum today. Market's kind of weak, but this stock continues to pay. It's phenomenal stuff. Anyway, before I go, check this out. And if you are in the market for some cool shit, look at these bad boys. Fractional Eagles. Yes. There's the 1 ounce. Here's your ½ ounce. Oh, yeah. And they're reverse cameos. My wife was looking at me the other. I'm sitting there on the couch, like drooling over these things, right? And she's just shaking her head, like, "What's wrong with you?" And I said, "The same thing that's wrong with you when you bought that bag. I could sell these back for money. Nobody wants that bag as soon as you walk out of the store. There you go, Bullfrog. You see how they bought them all? You see how it was all bought on the offer? They're trying to fool you. Welcome to the only truth left. I am the truth. I will tell you how this market works. If you try to defy the market, you will pay with your life, like I did. I tried fighting this market. I got crushed. That's why when the market turned in December and then January and February, usually by March, I'm like, fuck this market. I'm going to start shorting shit. Nope. I was like, this is the same stupid market that I blew myself up in 2012 and 2013. If the market refuses to go down, why am I the guy that wants to put up the fight? I am not fighting. I joined in. I'll stay bullish until bullish is no longer bullish. And today, this sell-off, it's about time. But we haven't really gone anywhere. We're still at 318 on the Qs. Let me know when we're back to 297.50 on the Qs, and then we're talking. But what's great about what we do every day is that none of that matters. It doesn't matter what we think, right? I know what to do. BFRG breaks VWAP. I'm in. Pfizer, I'm in. NNOX, I'm in. Cybercock, I'm in. Rambus, I'm in. Qs. Qs were short today. And the running joke is, and you guys from YouTube know this better than most people, but I thought you said the market never goes down. It's the running joke since '07. Remember? I know what I said, but you only do what the market tells you. See, right now, I still think this market will have one rally in it today because that's been the trend. When I'm wrong, great. Just like ANET. You guys see what this stock did? I was looking to buy it, right? I was looking to buy the stock if it held 145. Did it hold 145? Hell no. It dropped another 10. So I never bought it. You have your setup, your discipline, you have what you need, what you want to do, and then go do it. But you got to remember, this is a job, right? You buy a stock, you're not expecting it just to go up all day. La di da, I don't got to do shit. Set it, forget it. No, those days are over. You got to be active. And you don't have to be overly active. Be active for 3 hours a day, maybe four. 8 to noon, phenomenal. 8 to 4 gives you the world. Pre market, opening session, 9:30 to 10, different animal. 10 to 11:30, my favorite time to trade because then you're getting real moves. The first 15 minutes could be very nuts if you get it wrong. Rambus, we got it right out of the gate today. It was nice. But start showing up, start seeing what we do. And this is what we do. And this ain't no joke. I've been doing this my whole life. I built the system that we're on. Some days suck. But when you have a day like today and a day like yesterday, and suddenly it's tomorrow, and then you have Thursday, you're like, oh shit, the whole week just went by, and you did 600, 800, 220. You lost 140 on Thursday. You bang out $1,000 on Friday. Look at you making a living. And then suddenly it's 18 months later, and you're like, oh shit, I just made $250,000 on a $50,000 account. It can be done. If you start trading options, then it hits even more insane. Because mostly I trade the stock. Today I had the Rambus options because I had them yesterday. And man, I still blew a couple of trades today. I mean, I got out prematurely on the Cybercock, got out prematurely on the NNOX twice. But you know what? Zero losses. And you know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to push away from the desk and I'm going to get the hell out of here. Because I always lose money in the afternoon. It's like inevitable. All right. By the way, if you haven't made money sports gambling either, I'm on fire. On fire. Even though I'm a Rangers fan, I could see the way they were playing. I had Devils in 7. Won, even though sucks. Had the freaking Cleveland plus 13 hunch yesterday because the Yankees suck right now. You knew they were going to blow that game. Just on fire. All right, brothers and sisters, I'll see you. Ooh, ooh. See you later, guys.